On today's episode of Burn It Up Cooking Show, our first full
yogurt.
Okay, our first full-length episode. Yours truly? Are you gonna help? Who's gonna help?
Me.
It works better. The more chidlers, the better. We're gonna do a breakfast casserole. Carnivore, keto, paleo-friendly casserole. Mom is going to do a chili. You've seen this show a little bit in the vlog, little snippets, but how about a full episode? That's my dream. We're trying it today. But lest you think we have this Martha Stewart kitchen, we don't. First, we have to clean up this gigantic mess. I call this the Burn It Up Cooking Show because this is like the show for the rest of us. All right? When I first started cooking, when Rebecca first started getting sick with her first pregnancy, I realized there's kids in the background being loud. The kitchen is imperfect. And that's not what you see on cooking shows. It's all like cookie cutter. And I'm like, one day I'm gonna have my own show and I'm gonna show real life cooking. Let's find my recipe in our very orderly pile of recipes. Pork shoulder butt, duck tacos, there it is. Keto breakfast casserole.
Oh, we're having that?
Oh!
What is it?
Josiah doesn't like it.
Like what?
The breakfast casserole.
Last time?
It's like a piece of egg. Yeah, you guys aren't really big fans of
Quiche.
frittata or quiche, and it's kind of like that. So, you do have some potatoes, all creamed potatoes cooking from last night, so that'll be a good side for you. It would have been nice if we would have thawed this out the night before, but we didn't.
Yeah, we don't think about that stuff.
No, we don't think about it, do we? So we're gonna go ahead and get the sausage thawing. Soak it in warm water. That'll get it thawing quick. We're starting to get our ingredients out. That's what I like to do first, get everything out, including the measuring cups and tablespoons, because nothing's more frustrating than trying to find something midway through. We're kind of going to go a little bit out of order in the instructions. I think that's okay. I think you want to read the whole thing first, see what's going on. You're supposed to cook the sausage and bacon first, but they didn't say what to do if you don't have thawed sausage or bacon. So this is one way to make eggs even better. Add cream, scrambling it in.
It's just like scrambled eggs right now, like a little bit of cream, some salt and eggs.
Little grease saved from bacon. Just keep stirring it so the stuff that is thawed out doesn't burn. And the stuff that isn't thawed out gets warm. Alright, we got the sausage going. I'm thinking this is a show for the rest of us because I'm filming myself. There's no fancy set. There's a mess. There's chidlers. There's interruptions. I don't know what I'm doing all the time. Mr. Google Pants is my head chef. Kids are certainly helping out. That's the premise. Burn It Up Cooking Show, because sometimes we burn things up. And ultimately, hopefully, it will inspire you to burn it up yourself. If there's any measure of success, it's that you guys create your own show. Not that you have to have a YouTube platform or anything, but just get out there and cook something and document it. That just be taking a picture, put it on Instagram, whatever, showing something that you've cooked. And then this is a community show. It's not just about us. It's about you guys. How's it going over here? I heard you laughing over here.
Yeah.
What were you laughing at?
You. Just
Which part?
it all.
Which part is hilarious to you? The burn part?
She was already going for the vent.
Oh, yeah. So, listen, she had a good point. We need a hashtag for this, guys. Post your picture, hashtag Burn It Up Cooking Show. So if you like this show and you want more of it, I need to know. And I want to see what else you guys are doing. And that would be the measure of success for me, if to see other people burning it up. Okay, that's coming along nicely. You're doing very good. I envision 3 parts of this show when it's a full episode. Part 1, yours truly cooking a breakfast. Because if I don't cook a breakfast, it don't happen. Why don't you like cooking breakfast?
I don't know. I don't like to eat it.
Okay, because she's obviously the better chef of the family, but I'm working at it. Coming at her. The second part is some story during the middle of the show related to growing food. Today, I captured a story about getting our children involved. So after we get done with this breakfast, I'm gonna roll that for you guys. The third part is the beautiful one cooking. And today it's gonna be chili. And like a normal chili, like with beans and stuff. I'm carnivore, but she eats kind of normal. Like vegetables and stuff. Okay, you're getting the bacon, or you're getting the sausage going. I'll get the bacon going. Oh wow, some of that's burning right there, honey.
So?
Well, we don't purposely burn it up on the Burn It Up cooking show. Will you stir that for me, bro? Hey, let's go ahead and cut our bacon, since we're gonna crumble it anyway. And it'll cook more evenly and quicker that way. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm buttering up a 9x13. Whoops, it took that a little long, I think, but oh well. There's our crust. You want to put the eggs over it? You just pour them in there if you think it's stirred in good enough. Oh, I think we're supposed to do cheese too. Yeah, stop. Yeah, don't pour any more. We're supposed to have... Oh well, it might be interesting.
In olden days, they don't care. As long as it's...
Let's put it in the oven at 350.
Does it look so good?
Doesn't that look good? This is what a real kitchen looks like after you stick something in the oven. The cool thing about putting something in the oven though is that we can clean up while we wait on breakfast. In a minute we're gonna do a little story where we take you out in the field. This is more than just a cooking show. We're gonna put little stories in there. Show you how we get our kids involved, or at least how we think we get our kids involved. But first, why do I even want to get my kids involved? I think it goes back to my dad getting us involved. He was a traveling salesman. It wasn't like a kid-friendly job that he could take us on. And so we would go and sit, and they were orthodontists. He was selling orthodontist equipment. And we, as little kids, this little Teddy, really? That's a fond memory for me. And I remember that. And my dad took us along, and he would have us work on Saturdays and whatnot. One time, my dad took me on a trip, and the receptionist was just playful banter, talking to me, said, that's the oven heating up. She said, do you like traveling with your dad? And I said, no. She was a little surprised. She didn't expect that to happen because I looked happy. And she said, well, why not? He farts too much. He would have been, do you know why that's funny?
Yeah.
Not because he farts too much, but because I just completely and utterly embarrassed him. They both went red with shyness. But anyway, it's not always easy to take your kids. But for some reason, I got what he had, and I actually enjoy bringing my kids, so I think that's why I do it.
And we did not say that. Because you're carnivore, you don't fart.
That's true. That's true. Hey Lily, one thing before we clean up. This really puts like a in it. And there's so much for so little of this. I'm cheating. I will eat this plant. So this remains a keto dish. Not quite carnivore, but you could leave it off if you're hardcore. But sometimes you just want to walk out into the yard and put a little something fresh on it. Here, all we need to do is, you want to just break it off?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we need. That's right. That right there. That's just the onion green. Here you go. Lily, use a cutting board.
Okay, great.
The counter is not a cutting board. Oh wow.
For me,
Okay, here. Wow, Lily, that looks beautiful. Drop of sour cream on top. A little bit of onion green. Alright, I reckon it's good for your microbiome. How is it, Lily?
Good.
How is it, Josiah?
I don't know.
He put a little sour cream with his eggs too. It's not your favorite. That's a nice way to say I don't like it. How is it, Jonah?
Good.
You don't have to give me a thumbs up.
Good.
You want me to make it again tomorrow then?
No. Once a week's good enough.
Okay, thanks. What about you, Beck? How often would you have it a week? Is that the measure?
I'm not a good measure because
All you want is egg sandwich.
I don't even want that right now, so.
All you want is creamed potatoes.
I ate potatoes.
Potatoes seems to be a win for you. Seems like you could have potato anytime.
I ate leftover potatoes this morning. I almost ate too much. I overshot, so I'm a little full.
No, this is way better than peas.
Thank you, Lily. It helps when you make it, doesn't it? How is it, Mr. Brown?
Good.
You're a fan? Want to have it tomorrow then? Oh, cool. Hey Gideon, can you bring me the hose over there, please? Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it. What gets you up in the morning, Lily, to do chores?
I know what these chickens need to be fed and stuff.
I'm wondering, Gideon, what gets you up and doing this? It's a cold morning. Why do you do this? I'm not sure he knows. Gideon's already eluded me. Gideon! You're not coming? We're about to go on Sally.
Where are we going?
Go do all the chores. You wanna come? Come on, we're gonna ride Sally.
This is what's inside.
Come on. Sometimes it just takes persistence of invitations. Grab your shoes, buddy. Sometimes it takes helping them find their shoes. Luckily today he has his shoes. Hey, what motivates you to get up and go with us in the morning?
To play. Because after I work, I get to play.
Mr. Brown, don't drink out of that. You want to do it? Go ahead. Nice. I think really what one of the keys is to actually want them. Like want them. They want to be wanted. They want to be needed. Let them do whatever they can. Encourage them to do it, like hanging that. I mean, that's what's cool about growing food, is usually there's something everybody can do. Hey, good job hanging that, my man. He may not be able to drive the side by side, but he can hang the little rope that pulls this cage. Shall we pull it? Okay, you can't ride there though, but I'll carry you. Ultimately, our jobs as parents is really just to keep them alive. It can be hard sometimes. Whoa! Yeah. Can you come spot me on this, Lily? I put the fence down. You might need to step on it while I go across it. Can you do it?
No.
Okay, I'll help. 3.
Look.
What?
Got a chicken.
Nice. I like it. Hey, look who's here. What is the occasion?
I guess
Ready
I got
for the
really
good?
good sleep last night.
She slept good last night.
I did.
You and Snowball sleep good last night?
Did.
Okay, good. Where's, you see Mr. Brown? He was just here.
Oh no.
My main job is just to keep everybody together. And
He's in the car.
oh, he's in the
I
Sally.
can see him
Okay.
in Sally. Jonah says, "Can you put up nets when you're pregnant?"
Yeah, you see, he sees you walking down the road. He sees a
Another
helping
helper.
hand. What motivates your children to get up and go work in the morning? That face though. What's up with the facial expression?
I'm not sure. Well, I guess like we do it together. I mean, it is. Like, we try to make it fun. It's like a together thing. I mean, isn't that what all kids want? Is to be together with their parents and feel seen and heard and all of that. I mean, I don't know.
Here's how you do it, honey. Look, this pulls back. You pull that back, and you push it on and let go, and it connects.
Oh, I didn't push back. I tried to screw it on.
Ah, that's it. Call Skaz. Skaz. Every single day, without fail, Lily's out here milking with me. Hey Lily, why do you come out here and milk with me every day?
It is fun.
You know, I truly believe that. I don't think she's saying that for the camera. I think she actually really likes this chore. I mean, that's the only thing that can explain a 8-year-old.
9. I turned 9 like 5.
That's right, you just turned 9. Whoops. Okay, a fresh 9-year-old could do this day in and day out. So I think that's one of the keys is to try and give kids jobs that they like. Jonah hates this job, so you rarely ever see him doing this. I think for Jonah to get him to like anything, and for kids in general, it's giving them skin in the game, ownership, asking them their opinion on things. Where are we gonna move these guys?
Over here, and I'm gonna go to that pine tree and then go up.
So I think that goes a big way because I think that makes them feel really important. I think Lily, I don't know if she can articulate this, and this may not be true or not, but I think Lily enjoys this time with me. It's just her and I. We're having a moment here, Teddy. So, you think that's some of it, Lily?
Yeah.
That you get to spend some time with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think any chores that can be done one-on-one with the kids. You know, quality time doesn't have to be at Fun Depot riding go-karts. Quality time can be working together, doing something very meaningful, side by side, accomplishing a goal, overcoming obstacles to that goal, maybe succeeding, maybe not in the end goal, but really, in the end, I think we're succeeding because here on this farm, here in this family, our #1 goal is first, we're growing chidlers. And then here comes the farm. So whether we succeed or fail in our farm goal, working together that day, it doesn't matter. Because we've been together, we were working alongside each other, we were building a bond, and we win. We win whether we're successful on the farm or not. Chili. So,
What's for dinner?
so first thing you're doing is you're gonna soak these beans.
Correct.
You did a cup of black beans.
Yeah, so 1 cup of dried beans will translate into 3 cups of cooked beans.
Mm-hmm.
So I only need, I'm gonna make a double batch because I'm taking a serving to a meal to a family.
Okay.
Cup of black, cup of pinto, cup of navy, cup of kidney. And I'm gonna soak them for 24 hours.
Where's the meat?
Well, it'll come when
Okay.
I cook it. This is just the very preliminary. You could use canned beans. That's no big deal. I just prefer, because I like to
This is
soak.
better because soaking breaks down what you call the anti-nutrients and basically just makes it easier to digest.
Yeah.
Isn't that fair?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna make it a really meaty chili.
Yeah.
Because as we know, meat heals.
Let me make it.
That's easy, and you just fill it up
Yeah, I'll fill it up.
and let it sit for 12 hours at least.
I'm gonna let it sit for 24.
More better.
It's the next day and we are getting started on finishing that chili that we started yesterday. I'm going to get the beans rinsed and cooking, and then I will get on making the rest of the chili. So I just put the beans on this stovetop to start simmering, and then in about an hour, I'll go ahead and make the rest of it and then put it in there so that it can all cook together.
Okay, there's a pepper.
No, it's not right.
Yeah, but you could cut the
I know, I'm just looking for a more regular.
unripe parts off.
Dang it.
We'll just cut the rotten part off.
No, it's like gross. There's none in here.
Make it do.
I have my onions, my peppers, and my garlic in here, and I'm just gonna start sauteing them up. I would normally use butter, but the family that I am taking this to, one of them has a little bit of a dairy sensitivity, so I decided to use olive oil instead of butter, but you can use any oil that you want. I just wanted to make sure that everybody could eat this, so olive oil. Okay, while that is cooking, I'm just gonna add in my ground beef. This is some local ground beef that from a farm that we buy from when we have low beef. So I'm just adding this in, and I'm gonna add 2 more pounds. I'm just gonna get it all incorporated so that it all cooks down together. I've added in my chili powder, I've added in cumin, and I've added in salt in here. Everything's cooked. Now I'm gonna pour it all into the beans, which I strained the beans of the water that they cooked in. And then I'm also gonna add in some tomatoes that we grew this year and then froze, cooked it down and then froze. So that will all, I'm gonna put it all in this pot, and then we'll turn this on and kind of cook it together and marry it.
It's getting married right now.
Yeah. You want all the flavors to go together.
Man, these lucky friends. You just added another thing.
I just added some more tomato.
I guess you're just doing that by taste? Texture? Yeah. Alright, she's shredding the cheese. This is it. This is the soup.
Chili.
Sorry, chili. And Rebecca, it's good to be your friend right now. It's good to be your family member right now.